Hello, welcome back. Today I'm watching The Sopranos Season 5, Episode 5. And by my super obnoxious makeup, you probably have noticed that I'm binging this episode. I feel like this season has been quite emotional up until this point. We saw a lot of episodes focused on one of the main characters struggling. And yeah, that really hits you. After 5 seasons, you got to know these people quite a while. Kids have grown up, relationships have evolved. People have gotten older, so to see everybody like kind of struggling in their own way has been kind of sad. I am interested though to see what Feach is gonna do. Do you reckon that he got set up and is going back to jail now because of the television thing? We'll see how that evolves, but without further ado, let's get into it. If you like it, make sure to like and subscribe. As always, if you want to see more reactions, make sure to check out Patreon because there I post early reactions to everything on this channel. You can find the edited versions earlier, you can find the full-length versions earlier, a lot of exclusive videos, so if you want more, make sure to check out Patreon. Right, let's go! Well.
What are you doing here?
I got an office here.
I got an office here.
Who's your designated driver?
I'm not the one with all the dents in your car.
Oh yeah, that's the reason why I don't drink and drive. Dents.
Have a good time, sweetheart.
I'm really glad I never met my dad at a club.
Vito and Gene just called and tell them to meet us at Fudge Butter Bun.
So, there's no way to meet here today.
Did I just see your father?
He's got an office here.
Doesn't she realize that if it's a family members club, your parents could be there?
So go on about this phone call the other night.
It's just some guy with a southern accent.
Did you check the log on yourself?
Not since I almost got caught doing that, and I am not doing it again.
Yeah, don't put yourself in
Wait till he
danger
goes into the
here.
shower. See if there's a 404 or 336, and memorize any other numbers you don't recognize.
Oh, damn. I feel like there's one thing to talk about what you notice versus going actively investigating.
Number 2.
I'll take you to your car.
No, I gotta go now.
Damn, how is it that urgent?
Relax. We are done.
What was that?
I'm gonna get this down to the lab, see what's what.
You think you got it all?
Bump.
We hope so.
How's your personal life?
What do you mean?
Well, sometimes GI disturbances are stress-related. Is there anything unusual that might be giving you the
I have that a
jitters?
lot too, right? My bowels are directly correlated to stress.
I hear you're spending time with today's youth.
Today's youth.
What'd you do to your head? Did you fall again?
Banged it on the medicine chest. Don't worry about it.
Damn, if you're looking at bumps or lumps or what's it called, then I don't think that's nothing.
But it actually looks like fruit.
Did he ruin her picture? How considerate of him to put it back.
Irritable bowel syndrome?
Still gotta bring him a stool sample.
Jesus, please. I gotta know every detail?
All right, he probably didn't know that women pooped. They don't, by the way, no worries.
I may have to go into therapy.
What do you gotta be stressed about?
I knew he was gonna say that.
That bar?
Also, I feel like even if it was the bar, that is quite a good reason, right? She has her own business and she works really hard in it, it seems. Yeah, having to rat out your partner and family and friends cannot be easy.
Irritable bowel syndrome.
My mother had that all her life.
She gave everyone else irritable bowel syndrome.
So this disease you got, what causes it?
He's so interested.
Christopher don't want to know. Not that I blame him.
I gotta take off.
Wow, you can see him being like, yeah, I'm fine to talk about it for a few conversations, but
He's such a good father. Wish my dad had been like that.
it's sweet.
Forgot your folic acid.
I thought that was folic acid. Oh, interesting. I only knew you had to take it if you wanted to get pregnant or are pregnant in the beginning, but
6 different kinds of dope you get to take for a stomach ache. I got a fucking impaction. I can't take shit besides oil or clothes because I'm sober.
I love you. Call me.
She's got diarrhea.
okay.
Who's this on?
Call the Lost Boys. Sill's been ragging on me all week for me to play him here. Their manager or somebody owes him money.
Interesting how even choosing on which music to play is business related.
The expression.
The constipated owl.
Interesting, these two connecting.
You know, when I first met you, I was scared of you.
Well, you're not scared of me now, are you?
No.
I'm really a bit nervous now.
No, it's a round thing in the middle there.
I'm not gonna judge, I probably would suck too. And she's high.
Oh!
Damn. She's like, I go for the slow build-up. Oh, this is making me nervous. Oh my god. I knew, like, it was way too comfy, then substances mixed in it. And I really fear now, once that thing is planted in your head, or they're gonna do it, or it's gonna be awkward for a long time. And then, well, once they do it, it will also be awkward. So, awkward. Every option. At least they can blame it on the fact that they weren't sober. Not towards anyone else, right? But to live with themselves, maybe. It's funny that this is bringing him back. So.
Thank you for taking the appointment. And I know I'm on probation, and I deeply regret what I did.
She's so professional when we see her as the professional.
My nephew's fiancé.
He's actually gonna come clean.
So?
Well, nothing happened.
It almost did.
But it could have very easily.
Yeah.
I mean, she really got to me, this young lady. She, what?
This is a very big step. You've come here to talk about this impulse instead of just acting on it without thinking.
If nobody would have knocked, they would have done it. It's not because they changed their minds.
Yeah.
Tell me about the niece.
I mean, someone like her, I could do it right this time. I could start a whole new family.
Oh my god, is he saying these things?
Young enough?
You're not young enough.
Fuck them all.
You can f them all, but you're not young enough. She was comparing you to her dad.
My nephew, it would kill him.
He would kill you.
That'd be very bad for the girl. She doesn't deserve that.
Dude, they literally had one spark, and he's like thinking about all of this.
I mean, I'm not stupid. I know part of it's his father figure thing, and
Right.
on account of hers ran off.
Right.
It would be like committing an act of symbolic incest.
That sounds worse.
You could tell her she means a great deal to you, but you think of her as a daughter.
Even if I want to fuck her brains out.
Oh my god, I can't.
You're at a very important crossroads. For once, you want to avoid doing something you know is wrong.
I guess his nephew's fiancé. I thought that would in itself stop you from thinking these things. But I'm so naive, I guess.
That's growth. That's progress.
I want him to f you.
But if you can't keep it in your pants, you have to stay away from her.
But he really wants to. But I really, really want to. Melfi, please. I really want to. Can I please? Brains out.
Not long ago, I recall you used the words drop dead gorgeous about me and how you had to have me. I said I wouldn't date you, and look, you survived.
The difference was that Melfi was like, no. Well, I feel like Adriana might be like...
But what happens now is your choice. See if you can remain a friend to this woman, a help to her.
I have to admit that I have no clue how that works. Can they, after you've had that thought about someone...
You know, Tony had ducks one time. I'm getting this vibe from him.
He's kind of attractive. Definitely an alpha male.
Wow, this is like the first time she's talking so openly.
We really don't know him. He listens.
Or she's faking. Which is bad because it kind of sets her up for misery because she was like, yeah, he's such an alpha male. And then she's probably like, oh, right. Others think this too.
Tony, hi. Hey, I made a resolution. I gotta start spending a lot more time on the floor. Crack the whip.
Well, you wouldn't mind.
What I could really use is some... Zip them all out.
It's 2 o'clock. Courtside Billy probably left the bing already.
I know a guy, Andre, he's always up.
They have this whole life at night, right?
Cancel the car, I'll give you a ride.
You know who thinks you're cute? It's Molly.
She's got to be over 30, isn't she?
Yuck.
You know who you ought to introduce me to is that friend of yours.
She's dead.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Drowned on a picnic.
Well, okay.
Well, I thought it picked up on something between her and me.
He's having bad game here.
Tony!
Oh my god! What is going on?
How's your car?
Total.
You okay?
First about the car.
Chrissy's coming home today.
We should probably talk about that.
What? What does that even mean? We should talk about that. Are they actually gonna address chemistry?
I don't know how to tell you, but Adriana's in the hospital. She was in an accident.
Last night around 2 o'clock.
That she's alive.
Right, what happened? Is she all right?
She got banged up, but she's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I would start with that.
The drinking and driving, I told her.
Immediately getting mad at her, wow.
Mount Mercy in Dover.
Dover?
Apparently they swerved to avoid a deer in the road.
Her and Tony.
Oh, or they need to talk about how they're gonna explain that Tony was in the car.
Don't fucking lie to me, I can't stand it.
Nothing was going on.
I should have made you walk home.
I swear to God.
You know how this looks? Don't talk to me. Shut your mouth.
In a sense, I can't blame him because he's kind of right. Things almost happened and maybe things were gonna happen. So maybe I'm like, hey, don't distrust her like that while he actually should. If it were me, I'd be really pissed to get that reaction. But yeah, I wouldn't. Oh.
People who don't clean up after their pets. Pop this in that basket for me, will you?
That's a test.
Blind luck, that accident. Cop told me he thought he was coming up on a fatality when he saw the car.
Yeah.
I'd be thinking the same thing if I were you. But it's not true.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's interesting how they all immediately think that. Maybe I'm really just naive.
Well, frankly, you scored so far over your head when you got her. What do you expect?
Woo!
The fuck are you talking about?
She's a knockout. A 10. And look at you. You're average at best. So you better reconcile yourself with that, or you're gonna be fucking paranoid your whole life.
Well, so this is my fucking fault?
What?
Nothing happened.
You've been the biggest fucking coos hound around the past 4 or 5 years. Your midlife crisis. You'd fuck a catcher's mitt.
But would you do it with a family member, his fiancé? Well, yeah, apparently, but like, would you expect him to do that? I wouldn't.
On everything I hold sacred, there's nothing going on between me and Adriana.
I would have said nothing happened with me and Adriana because something is going on and still might happen.
Adriana got caught giving a big guy a blowjob.
When the paramedics found him, she had his cock still in her mouth.
Now, statistics shows that most single-car fatalities are the result of guys popping their load behind the wheel.
What is going on?
San Severino.
Well, okay, I guess.
Who went down on Tony Soprano?
Mom.
That pretty little trimp can suck this pipe anytime she wants.
Like you'd ever have a shot.
Okay, so today I learned that you don't get a ride home. How far is Dover for her way home?
Because your barjol isn't even that long.
Wow, okay.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
Didn't sound like nothing. I want to hear the big joke.
Take it easy, we're just shooting the shit.
Is it really hard when your fiancé is the butt of the joke?
I'm a fucking captain now. You don't talk to me like that.
They never just point, right? It's always like, or the middle finger, or both the fingers.
Hey, motherfucker!
Hold it. You fucking lying bitch! You were sucking his cock! The surgeon on the operating table said you were moaning Tony's name.
What? Why would he even, like, think about it?
Everybody knows about it. Everybody's talking about it.
Please.
You want me to use you, bitch? You're fucking killing me.
No, I don't. I love you.
I hope she survives this evening.
Get the fuck out of here!
She just got out of the hospital. Hope she gets out of there fast. Oh man. Oh, I hope they never get back together. The physical aggression.
Thought you were an algebra test.
I studied for 45 minutes straight. Don't I get a break?
Well, if you want to go to college.
I come at a bad time. I need to talk to you.
Does he know? No. There's no way this is about what happened.
All right, what's up?
Oh man, I'm like really stressed out.
Said a little cousin was in there all fucked up. Somebody told him what was going on in the car. So he started drinking again, he beat up Adriana, and he threw her out of the fucking house.
Where's his fucking self-control, this guy?
He was saying some crazy things about you. Christopher's not right in the head, so who the fuck knows what he's capable of?
Well, he knows where to find me.
Yeah, how aggressive he was, that's what I predicted too, right? If they would have done it and then Christopher would have found out, the crazy part is that they didn't even do anything now.
Get you a day early, huh?
What the hell is wrong with him?
Guess it's not that easy.
What do you want, Tony? He couldn't bring this in himself? What you want is to know if I heard the disgusting shit they're saying.
It's crazy how quickly word travels.
It isn't true.
You know what? Fuck you. You gotta put your son in hiding because of your fucking philandering?
Christopher's upset, that's all. He could come over. He could say some things that a kid shouldn't hear.
Oh, he's protecting AJ.
I don't even want to look at you.
That was funny. That was embarrassing. Hope he's gonna roll out of bullets. Yeah, okay, thank God.
For the fucking gun! Where are you, you fuck?
He's got a gun.
I know you're out there, you motherfucker!
This is scary because he's not gonna be calm the next day.
Unhappy customer.
Oh, the big boys are... Oh boy, what is this gonna be?
You pushed me to this!
Way I see it, Tony, he must have known the gun was empty.
What are you trying to say, Paulie? The fuck are you trying to say?
Hey, Paulie is on your side, my dude. This is family, though. This is not just a business guy.
How do you tell me right now that you can take it into your heart that I did not do this shit? Well, this is as far as we go.
I think he's lucky that he gets a choice.
Motherfucker.
Tony, come on. Listen to somebody else for a change.
Fuck him.
Try it my way. Listen to me.
Nobody wants him to kill Christopher, right? They go way too far back.
Mr. Soriano, what seems to be the matter?
I would not want to be this guy.
This gentleman here is the fiancé of the young lady that I was with. Now, he's got it into his head that there was oral sex going on at the time of the wreck.
Listen,
Hey.
What am I doing here?
And naturally, he's very upset. So I need you to tell him there wasn't.
Just say the smart thing and go home. There was no oral sex going on.
He's obviously feeling the pressure. He's just gonna fucking lie.
Right.
I'm not in the custom
But he's not
of
lying
about
but
anything.
yeah, he's expected to anyway, so.
You could explain how medically it's not possible. She was wearing a seatbelt and there would have been abrasions to the lateral anterior aspect of the clavicle, wouldn't there?
This guy!
Or the right mid-sternum?
This guy!
Are you a physician?
Pre-board certified massage therapist.
I would not have said that. I would have been like, yeah, maybe.
Actually, yes. Would indicate an upright position at the moment of impact.
So what he's saying is that she was sitting up.
Tony B.
What do you want from me? I guess I believe you.
You two-footed Vito. That's got to be resolved.
He was fucking laughing, which was wrong.
That is the biggest hiccup that he did. Throwing food at Vito.
But at this point now, it don't make no difference. Even if it wasn't true. It's what people think.
That's not true.
I gotta live in the world. And now I look like Joe Jerkoff.
I think, though, that's not true, because I think if everybody believed that he did it, they wouldn't react the way they're doing now. They wouldn't get so upset at Christopher for getting upset. They're upset at him because it's not true.
I might as well have fucked her. Thanks.
Like, then they would have been like, he's the boss, you know? Deal with it.
Oh, so you believe all that shit they're saying, huh? Am I that horrible? Really?
Well...
You think I'd have sexual relations with her? Adriano's gonna be a member of this family?
Oh, I hate this. I really hate this.
Look, I know I haven't been a fucking saint, all right? And you got plenty of issues of your own on that subject. You haven't exactly been a fucking saint yourself.
Wow, okay, well, bye.
You think I would go near that girl like that?
It's hard because it didn't happen, but I don't think it's because of the great morals.
I'm asking you to pull with me to put a good face on this thing, will you?
I gotta bail you out?
I would maybe bail him out for the kids.
It's never ending your bullshit.
Not for him, but for them. Which is bad, right? Knowing that you would lie to protect your kids about the awful things their other partner does.
Jesus Christ. Most of it's from the accident.
Look at her.
We'd like your permission to put a listening device in your business. This relationship with Tony could net us a lot of chatter. Don't forget, it's him we're after. Faster we get Tony and put him away, the sooner you can get on with your life.
Oh no, this is gonna push her to have sex with him.
Adriana, you're just sitting there on protecting abusers.
You should be protecting her too, no? She's completely beaten up.
If it would have been Christopher alone in a car with a woman, I would have killed him.
Okay, I learned some like social rules today that I didn't know that existed. Wow, a nice appearance dinner. How is everybody eating there? Everybody. I would think that people are more talking about how do we beat her up, but I guess maybe they're all like, well, fair enough, she shouldn't have been in that car. I would not even go outside, I think, looking like that. It's like, speak. Christopher, speak. Or is this like water under the bridge? This woman deserves an award. Not for everything. She's not good completely. Wife-wise, she's it. She's the wife. And she's there to help him out. After everything that he did to her, after all the cheating and the lying, she's there to give the impression to everybody else that he did not do anything with Adriana. I genuinely believe it's for her kids. Like, I don't know. Maybe she does it for him. I also feel like it's so hard to imagine, right? Because I've never been in that position. But I can imagine that if you've been decades together, that you care for the other person too. When it's the other parent, you don't just care for them as a partner, but you also care for them as the parent of your kids. And so you want him to be okay, not just because you love him as a partner, but because it's the father of your children. And that is so Carmela, man. On that, I've always said it, right? When it comes to being a housewife, homemaker, family, but like she is wifey material. But it's interesting that everybody immediately was like, wow, there must have been something sexual going on. But yeah, I do get it because they were so far away from the house. Like that would raise suspicion for me as well. I don't think I immediately went that way because they're family. Like she's not family yet, but they basically are, right? They've been together for years. She's a fiancé. He's like, I think they're gonna be fine with the gossip. In any case, they're not gonna gossip about it too much because Tony is involved as well, right? So it's not just like talking crap about Adriana and Christopher, but the boss is involved too. It's interesting because, so they didn't do it because somebody knocked. I still wonder that maybe it would have happened, you know. They would have gone the drugs and then, you know, I think the only good thing is that he's already telling Malfi beforehand and that he wants to not do anything. But I was caught by surprise a little bit with how suddenly he wants to do all these things to her and has all these thoughts about her and kind of crazy. I feel like this chapter is closed for them. But boy, was it a chapter for Adriana for being so beaten up. It's hard because she's like, well, I would have killed him, so it's fine that he... So it's so weird that such behavior can happen and you completely justify it. So it must really be that she feels like she made an honest mistake. Or not an honest mistake, that she actually was making a really bad mistake. And that it's fair enough that he completely crashes and hits her and beats her. And yeah, the fact that my husband could go to that reaction would be enough for me to... Peace out. Next time he's gonna kill you, right? And I guess you would be like, well, fair, because I would have killed him. No. No good coping skills. Interesting look in their world, on how they react to certain situations, on how they feel like others could react to certain situations. I'm glad it didn't happen. The one thing that I'm worried about is that she's gonna be pushed towards Tony to rat him out. Then I don't know how she could get away with that without getting hurt herself. I'm a bit surprised by the fans though, when she's completely beaten up by her partner and they're clearly thinking that he abuses her, and then they're like, can we put in a wiretap? What? Shouldn't you at least be a little bit worried about her? The position that you're putting her in? I don't know. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. You can find the next reactions already over on Patreon, edited versions, but also unedited versions if you like to watch the whole video reaction show together with me. I wish you a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!